Said, come and talk to me. Man, face looking kind of crazy right now. Subscribers, come on and talk to your boy. Get to know me. Come by, chat, say what it is that you do on Saturdays. Reason I got this weird kind of thing on my head, you know what I mean? It's nothing religious. It's just I like to keep my hair in a certain look, have it have a certain texture. Um, in the African American community, we tend to like have certain hairstyles in which we, prefer fades, or we have a hairstyle which we call waves. Basically, you brush your hair a certain way, and you will get waves from the brush strokes of the brush. And to maintain that, you can either put grease and wear something on your head, such as this. This is a wave cap. Now, I do recommend that you use a wave cap because do rags, um, they tend to leave like the lines on your forehead. Basically, when you're tying a do rag, you're double, you're doubling up the tightness of the do rag, so that way it doesn't come off when you sleep and stuff like that. But after a certain amount of hours, once you take your do rag off, you have this like huge lines in the middle of your forehead, and it just looks weird. See, now if I just go like this, you don't really see any lines on my forehead. And this is cool. It's one size fit all. Um, Some people actually thought it was like some kind of weird shower cap, but I'm like, nah, this is a wave cap. I got this from the where did I get this from? The beauty supply store. Now, I do tend to go inside the beauty supply store for specific reasons because one, your local 99-cent store, they don't tend to have the right supplies when it comes to, keeping your hair in shape. So, beauty supply, they do offer all different kinds of combs, all different kinds of brushes, wave caps, do rags, stocking caps, different brands of greases, gels. They also have hair for ladies. If you need like extensions or uh, whatever, like weaves and stuff like that goes in your head. I don't know exactly what I go through, but if you're looking for something, a beauty supply store is the place where you want to be if you're looking for something that pertains your hair. Um, but as I say, I typically keep this on for a couple hours a day. Um, keep brushing, keep brushing. Um, Now, the secret to what I use is I have an actual wave brush. So people consider that to be cheating. It's not the natural way, but it is semi natural. And specifically for me, because I don't use hair gels or grease. It's just water, and I'm brushing my hair. That's about it. Um, as I said, I leave this on for a couple hours, then I take it off. You need some time to allow your head to breathe. You don't want to be compressed all day with this thing on your head because it is form fitting, as you can see. Um, but yeah, that's everything that I do involving my hair. I brush it, I tie it up, I let it breathe, then repeat the same process over and over. Typically, haircuts, it's monthly. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Some people used to go like every week or every 2 weeks, but times are tough, and haircut prices definitely are raising because in Connecticut currently, a regular haircut for someone my age is about $20. And that doesn't even, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me sometimes because I'm like, I used to be in New York and get a $10 haircut, That includes me shaping up my face and stuff like that. But in New York, you used to get shape ups for $5, a full haircut for $10. If you wanted styles and stuff like that, that would start at like $15 and up. But out here in Connecticut, just a traditional haircut is about $20 for someone that is my age. That's crazy, And kids, I probably want to say underneath the age of 10 years old, they are charged about $10 to $12. Like it's crazy out here, And for somebody that's in my kind of position and where you don't have a job, you're not working every day, and you don't have a steady income, money is hard to come by, So you have to deal with the fact that you have to get your toiletries every day. You got to do like laundry and stuff. If you have enough cash to pay a bill or something like that, you have stuff to do like that. So everything else that is like a necessity in life, I tend to push that aside. So, like, for example, like a haircut is not really necessary. I can allow my hair to grow out. Yes, I will, kind of look like the Geico caveman and stuff like that, but it is what it is. It's not really important. What's important is maintaining my health, as in eating foods and stuff. So I need to buy food, you know. I need my toiletries because I have to be clean, I gotta have clean clothes. I gotta have a clean body, You need your soaps, you need your deodorants, your toothpaste, and other stuff like that. So yeah, sometimes I tend to push the haircuts back, but as you can see, as I explained, there is a purpose for all of those doings. Um, Typically on Saturdays, it's very boring, For me, I try to get on my social medias because during the day, this is what I need to do. And at nighttime is when I usually like watch TV or watch a movie or something like that. I believe today I'm going to rewatch Captain Marvel again because I need to, reassess what I seen in the movie and then do my overall review so I can post it on my channel. As you guys see, I've been having a lot of success posting my videos and reactions and reviews and stuff like that for certain subjects. Um, yeah, that's all I do on Saturdays, Typically, when the weather starts to shift, if it becomes nice outside, I would be outside playing ball because it is definitely time to get back into shape. Once the summer comes in, we got to be prepared. Uh, Locally, I play in the local park. I'll participate in a tournament if tournaments are during that timing of the year. So, example, like this year, there is going to be a 3 versus 3 tournament again. It's sponsored by the church league, so I will participate in that. So, once the weather starts to get a little more comfortable, possibly in the 60s to mid 60s, low 70s, that's when I'll start popping out this spring. Since we started, we had some actual, like, really bad rain. The temperature wise, it's been really cold. It was in the 40s, but it felt like, mid 30s. Um, Wind advisories was left and right. Basically, we had so much wind blowing last night, specifically while it was raining. Today is actually, it's pretty sunny outside. If I open up the window, you can see all the sun out there, but it is still very much only like 43 degrees. So, it's okay weather to go outside, but typically I want to be out there when people are out there, so I have a better time. Um, but I do tend to go out on certain days like this, especially when I was in New York, in the Bronx, just due to the fact that I had to go outside, due to my mom. I couldn't stay in the crib all the time. But I had to go out there and I was practicing by myself. But since I came out here in Connecticut, you know, I don't feel like I need to practice by myself anymore. I always feel like I need someone out there so I can, do a quick pickup game or something like that to see where my skill is at the current time, because to be honest, there is a lot of like young teenagers that are, growing in the basketball community, and these kids are gifted. So I try to keep up with them as much as I can, and it makes me sound like I'm super old. I'm only 27, but it's kids that are like 18, 19 years old doing fantastic things, at that age. So things tend to get, super competitive in these 3-on-3s in the local park area. Kids, they'll talk crap to us and stuff like that, saying, "Oh, we too old," um, or "they better than us," such and such kind of words. But it is what it is. I'm able to let my game speak for itself without me having to stoop down to, their level of insulting one another.